If you ask AI tools like Perplexity or ChatGPT what are the best invoicing tools for Swiss freelancers, you will eventually find that they mention Bexio somewhere. And the reason for this is that Bexio is a very popular invoicing solution in Switzerland. And so today I'm going to review it with you. So one thing to note is that it's primarily built for SMEs, which means it is a bit more complex. It has many features and it just caters to those complex use cases and needs. So let's have a look at how it looks. This is your basic Bexio dashboard. I actually recorded a video before that was deleted because of an error, and so we're not starting fresh, but you can imagine how like an onboarding would work. So what I want to show you here is just a few of the main use cases. For example, how to generate an invoice. So here you would go into invoices, and then here you click on create a new invoice, and here you pick your customer, and you start. So Bexio has nice formatting for your invoice that allows you to really put everything you need to put, like this, which can be useful. And then obviously you can put the price and you're good to go. Then here you can sort of see more things about your invoice. I'm guessing there is much more complexity that we'll just ignore for now. What you can do is just say, okay, I'm ready to send the invoice. And then here you should be able to print the invoice. If you click this, this will generate the PDF. And have a look at how that looks. There we are. And so you will see a typical invoice, and unfortunately the QR code is only on the second page, and that can be a bit frustrating. Here again, how to set up QR code invoices. We made a tutorial about this in another video because it's not straightforward. In banking, you have to create a bank account or manage it. And here you have to set this to true and then go and save it. So this is one thing. The next use case that is important is how to manage expenses. And you would go here, and then here you would create a new expense. And here you can put a title, business trip. And then you can add files here. Unfortunately, there is no like AI scanning or anything like this, so you have to manually enter the amount. They support different currencies. And then you have to, put the exchange rate yourself, so that's again a bit annoying, but okay. And then you are done. And finally, what's important for many people is like just the end of the year. How does that look? So if you go into Jahresabschluss, let's say we want to close our business year and we want to download it. So how does that actually look? So this is not clear. Maybe it's because there wasn't any data in there, but you can at least look at the VAT tax document to give us an idea, because that's important as well. Again, what they usually do is they will just generate a little formula, exactly a little form like this, and there you'll just see your revenue and your expenses with the different VAT rates. Here you have the income. The expenses should be somewhere here, exactly. And then you just have how much money you actually owe the government. Then they also have some project management tools that I will not go into too much, but you can just create a project, associate it to a customer, and then track some time. And then I'm guessing you can invoice that time at some point, but I wouldn't know where that would be. Maybe I have to associate a project, yeah. And here I can find the times I've been counting, I've been recording, and then I could import them into my invoice. So this gives you a rough overview of Bexio. One last feature I want to mention that is really powerful that most other invoicing tools don't have is the direct e-banking connection. So for example, if you receive many bank transfers because you send out many invoices, it can be cumbersome to mark invoices as paid. And so if you have a bank connection, that makes it obviously much easier, since Bexio will just automatically import your transactions and figure that out. So that's something you want to use. In general, I would still say Bexio is too complex for freelancers, but depending on your needs, for example, if you need payroll, that's the kind of features they support. Pricing-wise, their basic plan is also relatively similar to any other invoicing app you'll find in Switzerland. But of course, if you want more features, for example, project management, then you're already in a totally different budget range. And if you want to add, then it becomes much more expensive. So keep that in mind, but the basic version is around 30 Swiss francs, which is similar for other tools out there. I hope this was useful, and I wish you a great day. Bye.